Hi, hello, and howdy. This is Sheila. Welcome to the Painted Pig channel. What I'm working on, if you saw the previous two videos, you know that I'm doing a buttonhole spine journal. It's covered in wallpaper and some Tim Holtz. There was glue right there I tried to erase and it took the paper off. But we can fix that for sure. And so I have sewn my 4 signatures in and left the threads on the outside instead of the inside, which means I started sewing from here. I've done a 5-hole pamphlet stitch and I sewed them to a piece of cardstock and some little cotton fabric here and here. The cardstock was this big. As you can see from the thread, that was the cardstock here that I sewed the fabric onto. And that's just plain little thin cotton fabric. And so I punched the holes and sewed the signatures in to these 2 places. 2 here, 2 here. So I thought that's the reason I did a 5-hole, because I thought that would hold them better, having 2 on each end. And then that way they wouldn't miss that middle one so much. Okay, I've just got that clipped in to put there. But got my pages sewn in. I've got the all the lace that I'm going to put on there sewn on. Any sewing that I'm going to do, I've done, hopefully. And so what I've been working on, I've got a lot of things completed. I've got a whole ton of little clusters here that are completed or almost complete that I can use in it. I have got some flip outs. Let's see, I've got 3 flip outs. Hopefully that won't make it too thick. And I've got a library pocket. Excuse my dog. I think for each signature. And got some tags and pockets made already. Couple of envelopes, some stamp cards, some hidden paper clips, and double-sided corner tucks. There we go. So it will be enough to get it pretty far down the road. Hold on a second, Nikki. Hush. So this morning I saw Edith do one of these and I thought it was really cute. Nick. And so I'm going to do one real quick. I happen to have some floral illustrations from, I believe it was an encyclopedia or possibly a dictionary. So I've cut one out to go into this little window here, and I've inked it, and to me that wasn't enough. So I've got a piece of vellum here, and I'm going to try to do this right. I've already done it wrong once. So what I'm going to do, and there's probably an easier way, but I'm just going to get my starting places marked. Starting and stopping, I should say, I guess. And I'm going to get my little square punch here. And it is I think the size has rubbed off. But it's probably about 1 inch. Yep. So, okay, I think it's going to work. I'm going to get within those lines there and that bottom line. Maybe. Let's see. Well, I had it turned wrong. Well, luckily, I've got more, so we can fix that. Maybe I ought to do it a different, maybe I ought to use a different technique. I don't know. We shall see. I've got more vellum if I need it. Okay, where's my mark? I think it's right there. Well, that's good. Makes some marks and can't see them. Well, I see that. Wait. You know what? I'm not going to touch this. I'm just going to cut it that way right now. And I can see that line. I say. Okay. Now I'm going to cut the width. I am not a very fast crafter. For some reason the lighting is not helping out any today. Okay, got my marks there. Let's see if that's going to work. No. Okay. So, we will do it. And I'm just determined to get this all in one piece and not collage. But you could collage it, and it would be much easier. I'm just going to make a mess of this. Okay. Let's try this out. Now, here I'm having trouble seeing it anyway, and I'm going to do this tricky business. Okay. I'm sorry if my head got in the shot. Okay. I think it's going to be collage. Oh, I didn't mark that side. Yes, I did. I just can't see it. Okay. One more. And what I'm looking at is this little crossbar here. And the little pointers. You can't see it. The little pointers on each end to judge where to cut. Fingers crossed. It's not perfect, is it? Not by a long shot. But I think the old washi tape will enhance and cover up Okay, so to glue it down, I'm going to use Barely Arts and see how that does. I see some more there, some more there. Okay. Now I will sew this as well, stitch it. So I'm not going to try and stick it all down perfectly. Just want it stuck down for me to be able to stitch it. It's just that right there. Then I cut it a little too far. But that's okay. Got a little bit of white showing there as well. Alright. So, and now I'm going to go ahead and glue down the little flower. Is it cold where you are? It is freezing here. Oh, well, I think it's actually warming up a little bit now, but overnight it got very cold for Alabama. There was so much frost this morning that it looked almost as if there was snow. Actually, Alabama got some snow the other day, but we didn't get any. We got some of the time before that it snowed. And other people didn't get it then. Okay. Now that's all I'm going to glue. And I'm going to trim off this excess. Give it a stitching, and I will show it to you at the end of the video, because I want it to dry a minute, and then I've got to put the little eyelet in it. She did eyelets in hers, and I think that's what I'm going to do as well. So, the other thing that I thought I would do, I've done a video on double-sided corner tucks before, but I came across, look at me moving my, that was just instinct right there, trying to get it straight in front of me because it's catty-wampered. So here we go. Hanny Trump and then Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah is who I saw do these. They each did them just a little bit differently. But then I thought, why couldn't you use junk mail envelope? So that's what I'm going to do. I've just got to decide whether I want to cover it or if I want to cut it before or after I cover it. Let's see. Okay, I guess the answer is cover it after. And you can do all kinds of different sizes. And you can put, oh look. That's what I'm going to do, folksies. I'm just going to get, let's see about this. what I decided was to, I had a little, this paper is a printable from Scrapbook with Me, I think. And it's just got faint little lines in it, but it's got this bluish, and then it's got this pinkish here tint. And really, those are the only colors besides neutrals that I've used, I think. So, I thought I would go ahead and cover my triangles, the corner of my envelope, in this paper. And then I've got some more printables from Scrapbooking with Me. And I've got a little doily that I've got a die cut of a doily, so I went ahead and did 2. So they would look the same front and back. I'm going to put just a little bit of ink around there in case there's white showing. And then I think I'm going to put this trim at the bottom. So, Fabri-Tac, come to me. I hope I've explained what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm going to have to stop and start and hem and haw. Okay. Fabri-Tac, for any newbies, Fabri-Tac will stick fabric to paper. Just like it sounds like it does. And it will stick paper to paper too. But you'll find that we mostly use it to stick fabric to paper or fabric to fabric. It really is a handy little glue. It doesn't smell so good, but it's a handy little glue. Now, I will list, who? Oh, excuse me, my stomach is talking to me. I will list Scrapbooking with Me, and for the little window specimen sort of thingy, and Shabbydabbydoodah for the double-sided corner tuck. And Corey Diamond does this too, but she does hers differently. I can't remember how she does hers, but I just know it was different than how Tina and Hanny Trump do theirs. Now, should I do it differently on the other side? Put a different trim there? Oh, goodness. Tummy Tom. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Well, I get up early and eat breakfast early, so I guess my stomach is trying to tell me. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and glue. And I think this is parchment paper. It's neat. It feels really neat. And it die cut easily. These little die cuts I find I have to run over 2 or 3 times, and I can't do them. Can't use thick paper. They just won't cut out very well. I guess all these little intricate lines and things is the reason. Okay. I think this will be cute. Okay, if I can get it to... Now, I think that's good. Okay, and I have no idea how long what I've got in. Oh, my phone is over there. But if I have to cut some out, I'll just cut some out, right? And now for the trim. It's hard to remember to reach so far forward. It's hard to remember anything from me. Okay, now I put that over the little focal point, but that's okay. I think, don't you? Well, that's going to add more thickness, though. Doggone it. But that's okay. I'm just trying to keep this journal from being such an alligator mouth, as they say. Okay, so now we do this on this side. And I went ahead and inked it. Too bad there's not some sort of horn or something that would warn me when I'm getting out of frame. Well, I'm just going to have to get another setup. But I just hate to do it until I have no idea when we'll be moving. We're still got, my husband says he's going to paint the kitchen when he's off for spring break because he works at the University of Alabama. But he says he's going to paint the kitchen. I should have used barely arts on that. Be alright. But we've still got flooring we've got to have done, so I don't know. I decided to stay after we do all that. No, we have too many stairs and too many hills. We've got to get somewhere flat. Okay. So, now we've got 2 of these for the journal. I think they're cute. I love those. And we've got one of these. Now, I'm going to stitch it first, I believe. And so I'll be back. Okay. I have got my little eyelid in, and I'm going to put in a bob pin. Or put on a bob pin. I don't know if I have that color. Here we go. So that's going to be cute, and let me embellish it too. Okay. This is where I get so slow, and I apologize. Because I waffle. I'm a waffler. Let's see if we can do this. That'll work. And maybe a little label. No, I'm not going to do anything just yet. Waffle, waffle. Okay, so we have these two things done, and I've shown you, or giving you a glimpse of some of the little clusters I've made to go into the journal. And so I think next time we'll start decorating. We'll throw all this stuff in there and see how far we get. That works. Works for me. Okay, so time to say goodbye. And please hit that subscribe button if you feel so inclined. Subscribe if you will. And there's a notification bell if you'd like to know when the next video comes up. And also share if you know someone who might be interested in this. So, for now, please take care. Stay well. Hugs and kisses until next video. Bye.